Welcome to episode 12 of Retire with a Paycheck. I'm Jeremiah Nolen, and if you've made it this far, you've invested serious time in understanding how to create reliable retirement income. Over the past 11 episodes, we've covered everything from why traditional retirement thinking fails to building your own safe bucket blueprint. Today, I want to put it all together and show you exactly what your next step should be. Whether you implement this on your own or you work with an advisor, I want to make sure you have everything you need to move forward with confidence. Congratulations on completing this journey. Let's finish strong. First, let me show you what it looks like when someone actually implements the Safe Bucket Blueprint. Let's walk through a real example. I'll call them Tom and Susan. They're both 62, planning to retire at 65. They've saved $1.2 million between their 401ks and IRAs. Step 1. We calculate their essential expenses: housing, utilities, food, healthcare, insurance, transportation. Total, $4,800 per month. Step 2. We identified their guaranteed income. Tom's Social Security at full retirement age, $2,400 per month. Susan's Social Security, $1,800 per month. Total guaranteed income, $4,200 per month. Step 3. We found their gap. Essential expenses of $4,800 minus guaranteed income of $4,200 equals a $600 monthly gap, or $7,200 per year. Step 4. We allocated capital to fill the gap. Using a fixed indexed annuity with a lifetime income rider, they needed about $140,000 to generate that $600 per month for life. Here's what this accomplished. Their essential needs are now covered by guaranteed income sources that don't fluctuate with the market. They have over $1 million left for their growth and freedom buckets. When the market crashed in 2022, Tom and Susan didn't panic. Their bills were covered. Their growth investments could stay invested and recover. They had the luxury of thinking long term because their short-term needs were protected. You see, that's the power of the Safe Bucket Blueprint in action. Now, let me address some questions I get about this approach. Is this just for wealthy people? Absolutely not. Whether you have $500,000 or $5 million, the process is the same. We build a plan that makes sure you don't outlive your income. The specific tools might differ, but the principles apply to everyone. Do I have to buy an annuity? Not necessarily. The Safe Bucket Blueprint is a philosophy, it's not a product. Sometimes we use annuities, sometimes we use other guaranteed income tools. Sometimes we use a combination of strategies. It depends on your specific situation. What if I live in another state? The principles work everywhere. Safe Bucket planning isn't limited by geography. The concepts we've covered apply whether you're in Alabama or Alaska. Can I do this myself? You can certainly apply these principles on your own. That's why I created this series. But retirement planning can be complex and the stakes are high. Many people benefit from working with someone who does this every day. Here's what I want you to do next, regardless of whether you work with me or anyone else. First, download the complete Safe Bucket Blueprint planning guide from my website. It includes all the worksheets, calculators, and checklists you need to implement this system. Second, calculate your numbers. Use the worksheets to determine your essential expenses, guaranteed income sources, and your monthly gap. Get specific about what you need. Third, stress test your current plan. What happens if you retired in a market crash? What if inflation runs higher than expected? What if you lived to 95? Does your plan still work? Fourth, consider professional guidance if you need it. This doesn't have to be with me, but find someone who understands income planning, not just investment management. Let me share something important. At my firm, we work one-on-one with clients to create comprehensive retirement income plans. But I also know that not everyone is ready for that next step, and that's okay. If you want to explore working together, you can schedule a complimentary strategy session at nextphaseadvisor.com. We'll review your situation, walk through your options, and see if we're a good fit. No pressure, no sales pitch. Just clarity about your next step. If you're not ready for that, stay connected through our email newsletter. I send weekly insights about retirement planning, tax strategies, and real-world case studies that can help you implement these concepts. Either way, the education you've gained through this series is yours to keep and yours to use. Let me leave you with this. Retirement planning isn't about predicting the future. It's about preparing for multiple futures. You can't know what the market will do, what inflation will be, or how long you'll live. But you can build a plan that works in most scenarios and gives you the flexibility to adjust when life throws you curveballs. The Safe Bucket Blueprint does exactly that. It separates what you need for security from what you want for opportunity. It protects your essential income while allowing the wealth to grow. It gives you the structure to live freely and confidence to enjoy retirement. You've spent decades earning, saving, and preparing. Now it's time to turn that preparation into a retirement paycheck that lasts. I want to thank you for joining me on this journey through retirement income planning. I hope these 12 episodes have given you clarity, confidence, and a clear path forward. If this series helped you, please share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Too many people enter retirement without a real income plan, and these concepts can make a life-changing difference. Whether we work together or not, I want you to retire with confidence. You deserve a paycheck, not just a portfolio. You deserve to sleep well at night knowing your money will be there when you need it. I'm Jeremiah Nolen. Thank you for watching Retire with a Paycheck. Here's to your next phase of life. May it be everything you've worked so hard to achieve. Visit Next Phase Advisor for all the resources mentioned in this series. Your retirement paycheck is waiting.